There's something uniquely unnerving about the silence on a late-night city bus, especially when you're convinced you're the only one awake enough, or desperate enough, to ride it. Last night, I slumped into the very back seat, headphones in, backpack hugged tight, waiting for my stop at the edge of town. The bus's overhead lights flickered now and then, casting warped shadows over rows of empty seats. Or at least, I thought they were empty. I kept telling myself it was just the dim lighting making things look strange, but I couldn't shake the feeling that someone, or something, was watching me from the aisle. Halfway through the ride, the driver's eyes met mine in the rearview mirror. He looked unsettled, jaw tight, as he called out, "You sure you want to travel with them, this late?" I blinked, confused, and looked around. The bus was still empty, save for me. "What do you mean?" I called back, laughing nervously, but he just shook his head and muttered something under his breath. I tried to ignore it, blaming his comment on the usual late-night weirdness, but I started noticing little things, the way the air felt heavy, the faint sound of whispering right behind my seat, and the cold, invisible prickle along my spine. My phone died just as we passed the last streetlight outside the city, plunging us into near total darkness. As the bus slowed for my stop, I caught sight of blurred reflections in the window, shapes clustered around me, too tall and thin to be human, faces stretched into wide, silent screams. I twisted around in panic, but the seats behind me were still empty. The driver wouldn't meet my eyes as I stumbled to the door, whispering, "I warned you, kid. They follow the lonely ones home." I tripped out into the night, heart pounding, but before the doors closed, I saw the shapes slide from the seats and drift after me, silent and hungry. I haven't ridden the bus since, and I haven't slept either. Every night, just before I drift off, I hear the same whispers from behind my closed bedroom door. Sometimes I catch glimpses of those same stretched faces in the corners of my room, just for a second. I thought I was alone on that bus, but now I know I brought something back with me, and it's never going to let me be alone again.